In West Africa, hidden beneath the lush canopies and golden savannas of Senegal and the Gambia, lies a mystery carved in stone. Ancient circles standing in silence, withered by time, hundreds of them. Who built them and why? Welcome to the circles of Senegambia, a prehistoric wonder older than many of the world's greatest monuments. A story of stones, spirits, and a forgotten civilization that left no written record but a powerful mark of Africa's sacred landscape. Stretching across a wide band of land between the Gambia River and Senegal River Saloum, over 1,000 circles and 30,000 stones stand in formation. They are not random. They are aligned, planned, and measured. Crafted from laterite, a reddish iron-rich rock. These monoliths can stand up to 2.5 meters tall. Each weighs several tons. Some areas contain just a few stones. Others form dense clusters where circles sit beside each other in mysterious harmony. The four major sites, Senegambia, Wasu, Wana, and Kebach, have stunned archaeologists with their complexity and scale. In 2006, UNESCO declared the circles of Senegambia a World Heritage Site, not just for their scale, but for what they represent, one of the most remarkable surviving monuments of early African society. They are more than stones. They are symbols of thriving, organized culture, one whose voice is lost, but whose stones still speak. The builders remain unknown. Some believe they were ancestors of the Serer or Jola people. Others suggest long-lost Proto-Mandinka or Soninke civilizations. Radiocarbon dating of burial beneath the circles place their creation between 300 BC and 1600 AD, a span of over a millennium. This was a time of great migration, regional trade, spiritual transformation, and the rise and fall of powerful kingdoms like Ghana, Takrur, and Mali. But despite historical proximity, no empire ever claimed the circles. No oral traditions, no inscriptions, no symbol tell us who made them. Only the earth holds their secret.
Welcome to Wasu Stone Circle site. The Stone Circle sites are burial site for ancestors who were here 500 BC. It's about 2,000-3,000 years ago. And they laid them, their people, on their backs, flat, and also they are buried with their belongings, materials. We believe 170 people were buried here because that's the number of stones found here. Yes, sometimes in the night, they see the light. Spiritual light, because if you are coming towards the light, it becomes small and it finally grew.
Imagine the labor involved. Quarrying tons of laterite using rudimentary tools, shaping each pillar into near-perfect cylinders, transporting them kilometers from the quarry, aligning them in circles and double rows, some with central monoliths, all without iron tools, beasts of burden, or wheels. The level of organization implies centralized leadership, possibly religious or spiritual. Each stone was intentional. Their placement had purpose. Archaeological digs revealed that many circles contain human burials, bodies laid with iron objects, weapons, and ornaments. Some individuals were buried before the stones were erected, others after. The circles may have been burial makers, ancestor shrines, or ritual centers, places where the living honored the dead. The alignment of certain circles suggests astronomical knowledge, possibly linked to seasonal cycles or celestial events. Even today, local communities speak of these sites with reverence. Spirits are said to linger. Some believe the circles form a sacred boundary between the world of the living and the ancestral realm.
And we local said, Mandingos of Nyani, Nyani bere sunkutu sawa sidula saba. That means the 3 stones of Nyani times itself. Even you observe, these stones, that one there, and this one here, they don't look exactly the same with the rest of the stones.
I totally agree.
Thank you. That's why the Europeans moved 3 of them from the other circle to this circle to image that tree. 3 times 3 became 9. We said we are kononto soto bul kononto. That means the 9 blue starling birds with the 9 branches of the life tree.
While no group claim to have built the circle, many oral traditions preserve their mystique. Elders in Waso region describe the stones as kings who turned to stone. Others say they were the work of jinn, ancient spirit who placed the stones in a single night. For generations, the circles were avoided, protected by taboo. Today, local guardians still perform small rituals to honor the spirits of the place. Tourists and scholars may see archaeology, but to the community, the stones are alive. In recent years, efforts have grown to protect the circles of Senegambia. Guided tours, cultural education programs, and site preservation are helping raise awareness. Young Gambians and Senegalese are being taught that their history is not just oral, it's carved in stone. The megaliths are now becoming symbols of Pan-African pride, proof that sophisticated civilization thrived in Africa long before colonization. They challenge outdated narratives and invite the world to rediscover Africa's ancient past.
I love you. I love you, the bumbo black thing, man. Goddamn nigga. Goddamn nigga.
Despite excavations, analysis, and decades of research, we still do not know the full story. No one has deciphered the purpose, the people, or the full spiritual meaning of the circles. And perhaps that's part of their power. The circles of Senegambia are not ruins. They are living monuments, still pulsing with ancient memory. As we walk among them, we do not uncover answers, we inherit questions. In a world eager to map, define, and conquer, there remains places that ask us to pause, to listen, and to feel. The circles of Senegambia are one of those places, a story not written in books, but etched in stone and echoed in the whispers of the ancestors. Thank you for joining us on this journey.